Forbes has released a rather very interesting insight report that tells you exactly how much the Indiana Fever's social media engagements are actually monetarily worth, either on X or YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, whatever. I mean, all these posts have a monetary value to them.
The numbers are in, and the debate is officially over. Forbes just dropped a report that acts as a nuclear bomb on the entire WNBA narrative, revealing that the Indiana Fever's social media is valued at a staggering $55 million. But that's not even the most shocking part. The gap between first and second place is so massive, so utterly disrespectful, that it proves one player isn't just moving the needle, she broke the entire machine.
If you're a Caitlin Clark fan, if you're an Indiana Fever fan, this is something you already know. However, for the haters out there, the old WNBA fandom, many of you call them the slows, for those fans, they're in complete denial. We've tried to tell people Caitlin Clark moves the needle unlike anybody else in this league or everybody else in this league. It just sort of is what it is. Fans are coming to see one particular player, and along with that carries over
Asterisk, 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 asterisk.
They are worth a lot of money, and I can tell you right now, that's a little over 5 times higher than the next WNBA team. 5 times higher. Let's go down here. Just scroll down. The Indiana Fever's staggering $55 million social media evaluation.
Before the haters start screaming, let's be clear, this isn't an opinion. This is a cold, hard, data-driven analysis from STN Digital and Zoom Analytics. They tracked over 20,000 posts across every major platform for the entire season. They measured what it would cost advertisers to buy the same level of exposure. And the results didn't just settle an argument, they exposed a lie the league has been pushing for months.
Noticing the growing popularity of WNBA across social media, social agency STN Digital and analytics and measurement platform Zoom teamed up to quantify the league's online impact with a newly released WNBA social rankings and insight report. The research analyzes how every team performed across social media during the 2025 season and identifies which clubs and content pieces generated the most engagement, impressions.
Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Let this sink in. The Indiana Fever are number 1 at $55.04 million. In a distant second place, so far back you can barely see them, are the Dallas Wings at $8.61 million. That is a $46 million gap. That's not a competitive race, that's a fighter jet lapping a unicycle. The Fever aren't just playing a different game, they're playing in a different galaxy that no one else has a spaceship to get to. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. But here is the single most brutal number in the entire report, the one that definitively ends the debate about who asterisk really asterisk drove the league's growth this year. The Chicago Sky, a team we were told all season was part of a 2-rookie revolution, came in 5th place with a value of just $6.35 million. The gap between Caitlin Clark's team and Angel Reese's team isn't a few million, it's a $48.69 million dollar canyon. The narrative was a fantasy, the numbers are the reality check. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. So how did they do it? With sheer overwhelming volume that beggars belief, the Fever generated 1.17 billion impressions. That's billion with a B. To put that in perspective, that's more online visibility than many established NFL and NBA teams get in an entire year. This is a WNBA team, a league that has fought for scraps of attention for decades, now putting up global numbers because of one player. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. If you're still not convinced, look at this. The report found that a *** Indiana Fever YouTube video was valued at $733,594. One video. That one piece of content by itself was worth more than the entire social media presence of some WNBA franchises for the whole season. That's not just dominance, that is a statistical anomaly that redefines what's possible for a single athlete's impact. Asterisk. And this isn't some made-up metric. The social value number is what brands would have to shell out in cash for paid advertising to get the same results. The Fever are getting $55 million worth of marketing for free, simply by posting content that millions of fans are desperate to see. This completely shatters the idea that the WNBA's growth is some kind of league-wide, evenly distributed phenomenon. It's not. Asterisk. This data also proves that winning isn't everything. The Las Vegas Aces, the back-to-back champions, the dynasty team stacked with all-stars, finished in 3rd place. They have the championship banners, but they don't have the engagement. It's a harsh lesson for the league. Star power, personality, and having a player people are emotionally invested in drives more value than trophies alone. Asterisk. This should be a 5-alarm fire of a wake-up call for the WNBA front office. The league has desperately tried to push an egalitarian message that everyone matters equally, but the data tells a different story. The growth isn't broad-based, it's hyper-concentrated around one transcendent star who is dragging the entire league into a new stratosphere of relevance, whether they want to admit it or not. Asterisk. Ultimately, this report is ammunition. It's ammunition for anyone arguing that certain players deserve radically different compensation. When you can mathematically prove that one player is generating tens of millions of dollars in value for a franchise, how can you justify a salary structure that pretends her impact is the same as everyone else's? The numbers are making the league's pay scale look completely indefensible. Asterisk. The verdict is in, and it cannot be appealed. Caitlin Clark isn't just boosting the Indiana Fever, she's single-handedly creating an economic bubble that the rest of the league lives inside of. The data doesn't lie. If you want to keep getting the unfiltered truth that other outlets are afraid to talk about, hit that subscribe button and let's break it down. Let's dig deeper, because the how is just as revealing as the what. This isn't just about posting game highlights. The Fever's social media team understood the assignment from day one. They recognized they weren't just managing a basketball team's account anymore, they were the primary content engine for a global cultural phenomenon. They documented every tunnel walk, every pre-game warm-up, every post-game presser, and every single interaction, no matter how minor. They created a constant, unrelenting stream of content that fed a ravenous audience. This overwhelming volume created a feedback loop. More content led to more engagement, which led to more media coverage, which in turn created even more demand for content. It was a masterclass in capitalizing on a singular asset, while the rest of the league was still posting "get your tickets for tonight's game" graphics. Asterisk. Now let's dismantle the inevitable counter-argument, but it's a team sport. The whole Fever roster is contributing. That is a comforting sentiment, but it is a statistical fiction. Go look at the content. The overwhelming majority of the posts that generate meteoric engagement feature one person. The videos that go viral, the photos that get shared, the narratives that drive discussion, they all orbit Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever's social media strategy isn't a team strategy, it's a superstar strategy that happens to feature other players in the background. This isn't a criticism of her teammates, it's a simple acknowledgement of market reality. The team's social media managers are giving the audience exactly what it has demonstrated, with billions of clicks that it wants. They are making a brilliant business decision, and this $55 million valuation is their reward for seeing the truth that the league office seemingly wants to ignore. Asterisk. Think about the implications for franchise ownership. The Indiana Fever are owned by Herb Simon, who also owns the NBA's Indiana Pacers. For decades, the Fever was likely a line item on the budget, a passion project, maybe even a perennial financial drag. Overnight, that asset has transformed into a financial juggernaut. This report effectively argues that the enterprise value of the Indiana Fever franchise has likely increased by an order of magnitude in less than a year. While other WNBA owners are seeing incremental growth, Herb Simon is sitting on a gold mine that is appreciating in value at a rate never before seen in women's professional sports. This data creates a new massive gap not just between teams on social media, but in the actual real-world valuation of these franchises. The price of a WNBA expansion team might have just doubled, and it's thanks to one player's ability to command global attention. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. And what about the league's upcoming media rights deal? This report is the single greatest piece of leverage Commissioner Kathy Engelbert could have ever asked for. When she walks into a negotiation with ESPN, Amazon, or NBC, she's no longer just selling a basketball league. She is selling access to the Caitlin Clark Show. The data from STN and Zoom proves that the league possesses a media property capable of generating engagement on par with major male sports leagues. She can now go to these networks and say, don't pay us for what the WNBA asterisk was asterisk. Pay us for the advertising value that we are asterisk proven asterisk to be generating right now. That $55 million figure for the Fever isn't just a vanity metric, it's a quantifiable demonstration of the eyeballs and ad dollars that a broadcast partner can expect. This report didn't just value the Fever, it fundamentally revalued the entire league's television and streaming rights for the next decade. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. This data also serves as a brutal indictment of the league's marketing strategy. For years, the WNBA has tried to push the collective, the abstract idea of the league, the celebration of its history, the focus on social issues. While noble from a business perspective, it was a catastrophic failure. Sports leagues are not built on abstract concepts. They are built on the backs of singular transcendent superstars who become household names. The NBA had Bird and Magic, then Jordan, then Kobe, then LeBron. The NFL has its star quarterbacks. The PGA had Tiger Woods. These leagues understood that you don't market the tournament, you market Tiger. The WNBA, in its ideological commitment to the collective, refused to adopt the most successful marketing strategy in the history of sports. They had a winning lottery ticket in their hand and were trying to convince everyone that all lottery tickets were equally valuable. This report proves how wrong they were and how much potential growth they left on the table by not anointing their stars. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Let's consider the rising tide lifts all boats theory. Yes, when the Fever come to town, other teams see a massive spike in ticket sales, merchandise, and local media coverage. Their social media engagement for that week undoubtedly goes through the roof. But this report, which covers the asterisk entire season asterisk, proves that this effect is fleeting. It's a sugar high. The moment Clark leaves town, their engagement numbers plummet back to the baseline. The Dallas Wings can have a Caitlin Clark week that drives millions of impressions, and yet at the end of the season, they are still a staggering $46 million behind in total value. This proves the interest isn't transferring to the other teams in any meaningful long-term way. The audience isn't there for the Wings or the Sun or the Mystics. They are there for her. The tide isn't rising evenly. It's a temporary wave that follows one specific ship from port to port. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Furthermore, the nature of the engagement is something the league needs to understand. This isn't just people passively watching a highlight of a three-pointer. The value is driven by asterisk drama. Asterisks. It's the technical fouls. It's the perceived snubs from veteran players. It's the contentious press conferences. It's the endless online debates between her fans and her detractors. Every single controversy, every hard foul, every welcome to the league moment is content that fuels the engagement engine. The haters and the doubters are contributing to that $55 million valuation just as much as the fans are. A neutral, drama-free league is a low engagement league. Clark's rookie season has been a whirlwind of conflict and narrative, and that, as much as her talent, is what has created this unprecedented level of social media value. The league seems to want to stamp out the drama, when the data clearly shows it should be monetizing it. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Let's project this forward, because this is the scary part for the rest of the league. This $55 million valuation was achieved during a rookie season where the team has a losing record. This is the absolute floor. What happens when the Fever add another lottery pick? What happens when this team matures and starts competing for a playoff spot? What happens when Caitlin Clark is hitting game winners in the WNBA Finals? The social media value won't just increase, it will grow exponentially. We could be looking at a team account valued at over $100 million annually within the next 2 to 3 years. At that point, the Indiana Fever's social media presence alone will be more valuable than some entire professional sports franchises. This isn't a one-year blip, it is the beginning of a complete economic restructuring of the league around a single gravitational force. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. This report also quantifies the undercurrent of jealousy and tension we've seen on the court all season. For veteran players who have spent years building the league, this data is a bitter pill to swallow. It provides objective, mathematical proof that a 22-year-old rookie is, from a business perspective, exponentially more valuable to the league's growth than they are. The physical play and on-court targeting of Clark isn't just about basketball. It's a human reaction to a paradigm shift. This report validates their fears. They are no longer the protagonists of their own story. They have been relegated to supporting characters in the Caitlin Clark show, and this data is the box office receipt that proves it. The league office can talk about respect and camaraderie all they want, but the numbers reveal a brutal business hierarchy that is impossible to deny. Asterisk. 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 Ultimately, the WNBA is at a fundamental crossroads, and this report is the signpost. One path leads toward the old way, a continued focus on egalitarianism, suppressing individuality in favor of the collective, and pretending that all teams and all players contribute equally to the league's success. This is the path of managed decline and niche relevance. The other path is the superstar model, the one that has been proven to work in every other successful sports league on the planet. It involves embracing the fact that you have a transcendent, once-in-a-generation talent and leveraging her to the absolute maximum. It means unapologetically making her the face of the league, structuring marketing around her, and building the business of the WNBA on her shoulders. The Forbes report makes it clear one path is based on a hopeful fantasy, the other is based on a $55 million reality. The choice they make will define the future of the entire sport.